History is filled with monumental events, some of which continue to shape our world today, but with major events come questions, doubts, and conspiracy theories. From assassinations to moon landings, these theories persist, raising doubts about official narratives and suggesting darker hidden truths. Let's explore some of the most intriguing conspiracy theories tied to historic events. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This means a lot to us and give us more energy to make videos. On November 22, 1963, President John F. Kennedy was tragically assassinated in Dallas, Texas. The motorcade was making its way through Dealey Plaza when shots rang out, forever altering the course of American history. The world watched in horror as the 35th President of the United States was struck down. The immediate aftermath saw a nation plunged into grief, with millions mourning the loss of a leader who had inspired hope and progress. But questions quickly arose. Was Lee Harvey Oswald truly the lone gunman, as the Warren Commission concluded? Oswald, a former Marine with alleged ties to communist organizations, was arrested shortly after the assassination. Many believe there was a second shooter on the grassy knoll, citing the famous Zapruder film, which seemed to show Kennedy's head snapping backward after the shot. This piece of amateur footage has been scrutinized frame by frame, fueling countless theories and debates. Others suggest that the CIA, the Mafia, or even elements within the US government played a role in the assassination, possibly due to Kennedy's stance on the Cuban Missile Crisis, or his potential withdrawal from Vietnam. These theories point to a broader conspiracy involving powerful entities with much to lose. Nearly 6 decades later, the JFK assassination remains one of the most debated events in history. The mystery surrounding that fateful day continues to captivate the public imagination, with new theories and evidence emerging even today. The legacy of John F. Kennedy endures, as does the quest for the truth about his untimely death. Fast forward to 1969, when Apollo 11 made history. Neil Armstrong took that famous one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Or did he? Some conspiracy theorists claim that the moon landing was staged by the US government to win the space race against the Soviet Union during the Cold War. They point to perceived anomalies in the photographs, like the waving flag or strange shadows, as proof that it was all a fabrication. Despite overwhelming evidence, including rock samples and testimonies from astronauts, some still believe the moon landing was filmed in a Hollywood studio. It's a theory that continues to fuel debate to this day. In 1972, the Watergate Scandal shook the United States to its core. 5 men were arrested for breaking into the Democratic National Committee headquarters at the Watergate building. The ensuing cover-up ultimately led to President Nixon's resignation. While many believed Nixon's role in the cover-up was clear, some conspiracy theorists argue the scandal was bigger than we know. Was Nixon the scapegoat in a larger scheme involving the CIA, the FBI, or other government factions? Were powerful political elites trying to take down a president who had outlived his usefulness? The full truth behind Watergate remains elusive for many, and the scandal has continued to fuel suspicions about the darker side of politics. September 11, 2001, an event that forever changed the world. On that fateful morning, 19 terrorists hijacked 4 commercial airplanes, crashing 2 into the iconic Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. Another plane struck the Pentagon in Arlington, Virginia, while the 4th, United Airlines Flight 93, crashed into a field in Pennsylvania after passengers heroically attempted to overcome the hijackers. The terrorist attacks that targeted the World Trade Center and the Pentagon left nearly 3,000 people dead and millions of lives changed forever. The immediate aftermath saw a nation in shock, grappling with the scale of the destruction and the loss of life. Emergency responders, firefighters, and police officers worked tirelessly amid the chaos, risking their lives to save others. Yet, in the wake of such devastation, a conspiracy theory began to take shape. Was the US government complicit? Questions arose almost immediately, with skeptics pointing to perceived inconsistencies in the official narrative. The speed at which the towers collapsed, the nature of the Pentagon damage, and the fate of Flight 93 all became focal points for those doubting the mainstream account. Some claim the attacks were an inside job, orchestrated by elements within the government to justify the war on terror and the erosion of civil liberties. These theories suggest that the attacks provided a pretext for the U.S. to invade Afghanistan and later Iraq, reshaping global geopolitics and leading to prolonged military engagements. From the collapse of the towers to the Pentagon attack, skeptics argue that the evidence doesn't add up. They point to the symmetrical fall of the Twin Towers and the collapse of World Trade Center Building 7, which wasn't hit by a plane, as anomalies that warrant further investigation, especially when it comes to the way the buildings fell. Engineers and architects have debated the structural integrity of the buildings, with some suggesting controlled demolition as a more plausible explanation for the rapid and uniform collapse. The 9/11's conspiracy theory has persisted for over 2 decades, capturing the imagination of millions and spawning a subculture of researchers and activists dedicated to uncovering the truth. With countless documentaries and books exploring the possibility of a cover-up, these works delve into various aspects of the attacks, from the political motivations to the technical details, ensuring that the debate over what really happened on September 11, 2001, continues to this day. Back in 1947, a mysterious object crashed near Roswell, New Mexico. The military initially reported the discovery of a flying disc, but later changed the story, claiming it was just a weather balloon. Ever since, conspiracy theorists have suggested that the U.S. government covered up the crash of an alien spacecraft, along with extraterrestrial bodies. With reports of strange military activity in the area and classified documents still under wraps, it's no wonder Roswell has become the cornerstone of UFO-related conspiracy theories. Despite official denials, the Roswell Incident continues to capture the imagination of people around the world, sparking endless speculation about extraterrestrial life. August 31, 1997. Princess Diana, beloved by millions, tragically died in a car crash in Paris. The official story claims it was a tragic accident caused by reckless driving, but others see a deeper conspiracy at play. Some believe that Diana was murdered, and that the British royal family, or some other powerful group, orchestrated her death to prevent her from embarrassing the monarchy with her divorce from Prince Charles, or her public stance on various causes. Despite multiple investigations ruling her death as an accident, many still question the true circumstances surrounding Princess Diana's demise. From JFK to Diana, the world has witnessed events that have left an indelible mark on our collective consciousness. These moments, etched in history, have not only shaped our present but continue to influence our future. From the moon landing to the tragic events of 9/11, these pivotal occurrences have sparked countless debates and discussions. They have become the bedrock of numerous conspiracy theories, each one attempting to unravel the truth behind the official narratives. Conspiracy theories continue to thrive in the shadows of history's most defining moments. They captivate our imagination and challenge our understanding of the world around us. They challenge us to question what we know, urging us to look beyond the surface and seek deeper truths. These theories often reflect our deepest fears and anxieties about power, secrecy, and control. In many ways, they mirror our concerns about the unseen forces that shape our lives. They remind us that the quest for truth is a never-ending journey, filled with twists and turns. But as we delve deeper into these mysteries, we must tread carefully. The line between fact and fiction can often blur, leading us down paths that may not always lead to the truth. We must always ask ourselves, are we uncovering the truth or simply adding layers to a complex web of fiction? The pursuit of knowledge requires a discerning mind and a critical eye. While we may never fully uncover the truth behind these events, the journey itself is invaluable. It teaches us to question, to seek, and to never settle for easy answers. One thing is clear: history, as we know it, is never just a simple story. It is a tapestry woven with threads of truth, speculation, and imagination. It's a collection of competing narratives, each one vying for our attention and belief. Some of these narratives will be debunked, while others will persist for generations, becoming part of our cultural lore. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of historical conspiracy theories. Your curiosity and willingness to question the status quo are what drive the search for truth. Stay curious and always question the stories you hear. Remember, the truth is often hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by those who dare to look. Until next time, keep searching for the truth. The journey is as important as the destination, and every question brings us one step closer to understanding the world around us. Thank you, and remember to stay vigilant, stay informed, and never stop questioning. The quest for knowledge is a noble one, and together, we can uncover the truths that shape our world. Keep searching for the truth, and may your journey be filled with discovery and enlightenment. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.